Hello there guys. Today in this video I'm going to show you how you can make your own wubbox model for my singing monsters. And let me show you how I did it. And to start off, let's do the rig, because the rig was probably the most simple bit. And again, this is just my first version of him. It's not the last version. I'm still editing this guy, so you can change him of how you want to. But for his rig, I kind of did it like this. I made it so the parts would be mirrored. So like I would only need to drag a thing once, or I can make him autistic if I needed to. Sadly, the mouth does not have interchangeable parts, but that is what I'm doing next. Also, if some of you guys have noticed that I actually record my computer videos with my phone, because my account is not connected to my computer yet, so I've been recording everything. Like literally, you can see my hand right here. That's just a little thing. And that's sometimes why my screen looks a little bit bugged when I'm doing computer videos. But carry on. I'm also going to change up the neck to be more segments, because right now it's only one. Oh, and real quick, the eyeballs have their own thingy, so instead of having to rotate the whole entire eye, it already has this for it. So it makes it a lot easier to like make the eyes move. And by doing that, I made the eyepiece go on top of it. And then I didn't want the core to be just one thing, so I made it move around with it. And since it's literally a blue bone on it, like you can see the blue L line right here. And the hands, they're basically like the arms, but since it's 2D, I don't need to add any elbow things, and they move just fine. Like I can move the elbow over here if I needed to. Like it's that easy. And also, even when you mirror these sides, it does break, so recommend you, if you're building a thing that looks just like mine for the rig, 1, don't copy it because it's not finished yet, and 2, make sure never to put the mirror modifier. And then with the feet, it's the exact same thing with the copy location constraint. So it moves with the ankle, but it does still stay attached. And this is the thing I thought was smart, but actually turned out to be so bad. To make the arms on the pistons work, I did it to where it's also a copy location constraint, like what I did for the feet. So like you would move the slider and the hand would move. I thought it was smart because it made it a lot more easier. And if there's any like Blender guys who are very good at making stuff like this, please tell me an easier way to do it, or I might just like make it a bone that I singly move around. Because with the animation I'm gonna show, like I showed earlier, I was originally gonna have the hands pump out at a scene, but they couldn't. But yeah. And then with this rig, I also needed it to be moving around. So I did this, and I don't see a lot of people doing this. Like, what I do is I add a bone at the bottom that's holding all of the main things. So like, let's just say it was a more human-like model, it would hold the ankle things, the knees, the wrists, the elbow constraints, and the waist. And sometimes maybe the eyes, like, think if it has it, but I just connect to the head, then I would bone it all to the bottom part, so then when you move it around, it would stay with it. This is probably the only 3D part of it, because I need to be able to move in every single angle like if I need to, so that's really the only 3D part on him. But that's really it for this model. I'm probably gonna fix it and like make it to where these arms stretch so it's easier, and maybe because if you guys played MSM or My Singing Monsters, when these guys jump up in the air and put their feet back on the ground, the bottom parts actually grow in size, so I'll probably get another bone doing that. But that's really it for this model, and it wasn't a very good tutorial for it, but it's mainly just showcasing of what it is. I'm sadly not going to be able to put a link in the description, but if you do want a good model, you should get this one, because it actually has a lot more things than what my guy has. I'm not signing in, so it's giving me all these ads. But that's really it for today's video, and I hope you like it.